What is going on, guys? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me make sure you guys can hear me okay. All right, so cool. You guys can. Uh, so I apologize. I know you guys couldn't hear that. Where's the other AirPod? Hold on. I'm not sure where I put where my other AirPod went, but I'll find it after the show. Maybe it'll pop up during the show. Who knows? Uh, so you guys couldn't hear the what the girl was saying. It was just an intro video, basically just introducing, like, talking about the rivalry between Philly sports and Boston sports. Ryan, you said you couldn't hear it. Appreciate that. I said, okay, just watching read captions, no big deal. Send the link for studio. I will. I just have a few things I want to say before I send out the link to join me. So this is a Philly versus Boston rivalry show because, and let me pull up the schedule here. The Flyers, I know the Sixers, let me see. Where is it? So the Sixers will face off against the Celtics tonight at 7 p.m. The Flyers will face off against the Bruins tomorrow at 7 p.m. And they will play, the Sixers will play the Celtics again on Sunday, 7 p.m. And then on the 23rd, which is Saturday at 7, the Flyers will play the Bruins. So tonight the Sixers play the Celtics. Tomorrow the Flyers play the Bruins. Friday the Sixers play the Celtics. Saturday the Flyers play the Bruins. Sorry for that, and sorry for my dog. If you guys can hear him, I apologize. So yeah, Sixers tonight, Flyers tomorrow. Sixers on Friday, Flyers on Saturday. That is awesome. I can't ask for a better Philly sports lineup. In my opinion, that is great. Boston is one of our biggest rivals. We know how the rival is between the Eagles and the Patriots. Of course, you know, Super Bowl 52, 41-33. As always, go Birds. It is Doug Day. And then the Phillies and the Red Sox, I feel like they don't have that big of a rivalry since they are interleague. Is that the word? Since they're not in the same division. We don't face them that often. And then, you know, the Flyers are in our division as well as the Sixers, which I consider the Sixers to be like the Cowboys of the NBA. What I mean by that is they are, of course, our biggest competitor, biggest rivalry in the division. But now we might not be saying that anymore. We might say that it's the Nets and or Bucks. Of course, the Nets, the Bucks, and the Sixers, I believe, are going to be the top 3 teams in the East this year. You know, once Kyrie comes back from whatever it is he's dealing with, because we still don't know, and I don't think he's going to tell us. But you know, yeah, I forgot to put the banner up here. Let's get the banner up. Three nothing. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So I know I talked about it last night. Moose, aka Brian Elliott, with the shutout last night. An incredible 40 saves in his first start of the season. That makes you think. That makes me wonder how much more he's going to get to start. Is AV going to be like, okay, Brian Elliott had an amazing first game. Am I going to like rotate them out like every second series? Meaning like starts new series starts tomorrow night. Who will get the start on Saturday? Hart or Elliott? And so hold on. And the Sixers, I am kind of over the Sixers at this point because of the COVID, of course, because of the COVID-19 outbreak, which is affecting everything, not only affecting the Sixers. First shutout, Hart does not get it. Are you on StreamYard? Yes, I am on StreamYard. All my shows are on StreamYard, guys. All my shows will be on StreamYard. All my live shows will be on StreamYard. So I will send the link, but I'm going to finish talking. So you guys are going to have to chill backstage for a minute while I finish talking. So yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited for this series between the Flyers and Bruins and the Sixers and the Celtics. I wasn't going to come on here and do a show tonight. Today was kind of a rough day for me. I'm dealing with some stuff, but I got to come on here. I have to entertain you guys, and I am not saying this intended to get political. Do not come on the show and talk to me about politics. I just want to point this out there. It's not made to be political. This is made to be Philly sports content, and I will play the TikTok for you guys right now, actually. If you guys have not seen my new TikTok, my newest TikTok, actually, here it is. Let me turn it up. Let me take my AirPod out. Hold up. Give me a second. Here we go. Here's my newest TikTok. So, like I said, this is not intended to be political at all. Do not come on the show and talk politics with me. You will be banned from the studio. That means you won't be able to come back on the show ever again. And yes, I'm serious when I say that. But here's my newest TikTok. Congratulations to the 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden. The 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden, is a 5 for 5 Philly sports fan. Let's go. Let's go, Philly sports. Congratulations. So, yeah, that's all. It's not. Hold on. I am not and tell you you are not going to come on the show and talk politics with me. I'm not going to show any political comments. The only reason I brought that up is because he is now officially the 46th President of the United States. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. The only reason I brought it up is not only because it's our new president. I could care less that he's our new president. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to sit here and say I support him. I don't support him. The only reason I brought it up is because he's a Philly sports fan. That's the only reason. And I cover Philly sports. So I thought it was a cool fact, something you guys should know, that our new president is a Philly sports fan. But, yeah, give me 1 second. So I know we already have people backstage. I appreciate you guys. You guys got to be back there for one more minute. All right, so you guys come on the show. One more thing I want to say, 94.1 WIP Sports Radio, of course, local Philadelphia sports radio station, is recognizing former Eagles head coach Doug Peterson today. And we are calling it Doug Day. So if you guys want to come on the show and you want to talk about Doug Peterson, I'll do another show about Doug Peterson. After this, maybe I'll do like a quick 30-minute show of Doug Peterson and show some highlights and talk to talk about how I feel about Doug Peterson and how he impacted me as a fan or whatever crap like that. But this show is mainly for the Boston rivalry. Philly versus Boston, Celtics and Sixers, and Bruins and Flyers. But we have some people backstage. I hate to keep them waiting, so we are going to bring them on the show. Ryan.
Hello.
Hold. Give me a second here. What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
Well, that's perfect. He likes Philly sports because he is from Delaware. Yeah, he lives in Delaware, but he's originally from Scranton, PA. That's where he's originally from. But like I said, guys, don't put too many comments in there about it. I'm not on here to get political. I just brought it up because he is a Philly sports fan. But so Ryan, that big Flyers. Oh, guys, and before I forget, sorry to keep you waiting. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll bring you right back in. Before I forget, this is one more thing I want to say before I bring guests on. So I know last night I did a Flyers game live reaction watch party, whatever you want to call it, Flyers Sabres watch party. And I know I was all excited during it, hoping it would work out. I have some unfortunate news. It's not going to be working out. 5 minutes, okay, no problem. It's not going to work out, unfortunately, because when I watch the games, I am delayed, and that's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, it kind of bothers me a little bit that I'm watching the show or I'm watching the game and I have you guys on live and you guys are telling me what happened. But I want to do it, and maybe I will at times. I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna stick to pregame and postgame shows. Put it that way. I'm not gonna do live shows. That is a lot. That takes up a lot of my time. Takes up like 3 hours of my time coming on and talking about. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I won't be doing. I won't be doing live game reactions anymore. At least for now. It's probably going to remain that way. I'll probably do pre-game and post-game shows and have you guys come on and talk to me then. But we have some guests backstage. Ryan, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
So, yeah, if you just heard what I said, I know I did a game live show during the game last night. That's probably going to have to be stopping just due to the fact when you guys watch the game, you guys are ahead of me, and it doesn't work out. I still try to continue to do pre-game, post-game as much as I can.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
Sixers versus Celtics tonight. Flyers versus Bruins tomorrow night. Sixers versus Celtics on Friday night. Flyers versus Bruins on Saturday night. Take me through it. What are your thoughts? What do you think's going to happen? Yeah. You're muted.
Sorry.
You're good.
Well, I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 1 minute.
All right, I'm gonna bring somebody else on real quick. All right, Jedi Master Mason, what's up?
Let's go Flyers!
Yes, sir. We got that big win last night.
Yes, we did.
But
what were your
Sixers,
thoughts on the Flyers game last night, Philly?
I was really impressed after the loss on Monday, the horrible loss on Monday night, 6-1. We lost on Monday night to the Sabres, and it was a way to bounce back for sure. And I'm happy we bounced back and we got the win. 4-0.
It was
40,
sucks.
46 for Moose, Brian Elliott. But Sixers versus Celtics tonight. Flyers versus Bruins tomorrow night.
I'm excited.
Sixers versus Celtics Friday night, and Flyers versus Bruins on Friday night, of course. So it's a Boston versus Philly week for sure.
Excited.
You back
I'm
the
excited.
camera up a little. You back your face up a little bit.
Sorry,
what are your thoughts? Who do you think's going to win? Do you think the series?
I think it's going to be a Flyers dub, like always. I think that we have this one in the bag, like we do every single week.
The Flyers basically play games, not weekly type thing. What about the Sixers? How you feeling about the Sixers, man?
I gotta head out, Philly, but I'll talk to you, man. Let's go Flyers.
Appreciate you. That's Jedi Master Mason and Ryan. You here? You back? Okay, Brian's not back. Jim McTye says, "Hi, Michael. What is up?" So, yeah, it's I just cannot get into basketball. That's okay. See, I'm having a hard time right now getting into soccer. Ryan, I see you. That's me. I'm having a hard time getting into soccer right now. A lot of people can't get into certain sports, and I understand that. I'm Philly 4-for-4 right now. I'm trying to become Philly 5-for-5, but I love when you guys come on the show. And right now we have the Philly fan, aka Ryan. What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, I enjoy hockey too. Flyers are 3-1, 3-1-0. What's going on, Ryan? So, like I said, I'm not going to say it again. So tonight, Flyers, or tonight Sixers. Tomorrow Flyers. Friday Sixers. Saturday Flyers. Take me through. What are your thoughts? What do you think's going to happen? Is Philly going to go 4-for-4 with both, or basically 4-for-4? What that means is the Sixers win both games and the Flyers win both games, or are we going to split? I'm thinking we're going to split.
Yeah, maybe. I feel I'll say like maybe Sixers might lose tonight. That's a kind of good team. Jason Tatum, he's kind of good. Jason Tatum, those are the guys.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, of course. But the Flyers, last night with Moose, but I'm thinking we split. I'm thinking we split with the Flyers.
Yeah.
We can put up a good fight. Carter Hart obviously struggled the first night against the Sabres. Okay, it happens. But the Bruins is another team. We haven't seen them this year. We don't know the kind of talent they have this year. Obviously, I think in the first game we'll see that. And I think we'll win in the first game, maybe lose in the second game for the Flyers. And I'm going to say vice versa for the Sixers. I'm going to say we win tonight and we lose on Friday night. Guys, I could be wrong. We could both be wrong. I hope we're wrong. I hope the Sixers win both games. I hope the Flyers win both games.
Well, the Sixers who wins tonight, they have Curry playing.
Oh, Curry is playing?
Yeah, he's playing. He's good.
Hallelujah, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Curry is back in the lineup. You saying that because I did not hear that.
I know. Hopefully, maybe we'll win tonight.
And I have to fix my lineup with that being said, because it says he's still out on here.
It says healthy for me on my lineup.
What are you looking at?
I use on Yahoo Fantasy Basketball.
Do you play fantasy basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I got Curry on my starting lineup.
But I mean, if I find out he's healthy, I'm definitely going to start him. And real quick, guys, Ryan, I don't know if you downloaded it yesterday, but while guys, I do not get paid for this. I do not have any sponsors as of right now. Hopefully that's something that can change in the future. But I know, who knows? Maybe they'll even sponsor me. I don't know. But hold on. Hold up. Let me take that down for a minute. Give me a second. When the Flyers play tomorrow, and not tonight, right? My team 3-1. Who's your team, Basement Football League? Let's get you up in here if you want to come on the show. I will. Let me paste the link back in the chat for you guys. We're actually live streaming on 3 different platforms today: Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. For those of you who don't know, Periscope is basically another live streaming. I love Periscope. It's so many friends on there, so many awesome people. It's unfortunately about to shut down in March of this year, which sucks. But so for my sports fans and gamers out there, I have the perfect app for you. It is the Stadium Live app. You're a digital stadium, my fantasy basketball league. I got you. You're a digital stadium. Let me see. Let me remove this. Hold on. Give me a second. Your digital stadium. Stadium Live is a unique digital world for sports and esports fans. Create, connect, and play with fans around the world to shape your own stadium. Download it in the Google Play and Apple Store today. So yeah, Ryan, have you gotten that app yet?
Yep, I got it.
What do you think of it? Have you been on it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yep. What have you done so far? What are some of the stuff you've done on it? Have you participated in any of the events?
I think I did like 2.
That's good. What events did you do? Did you do the trivia or like a live games?
I did like a trivia.
Okay, like polls, like they ask you questions and there's like avatars down below and all.
Yeah.
What else? Did you do the live team where you build a live team or no?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, and I'll obviously try to find you on it. Hit me up. You can join my squad, YSL. Here's my squad. Actually, I will type in the name of my squad. Give me a second. Here's my squad. Actually, I will type in the name of. Give me a second, but so Ryan, keys to the game tonight for the 76ers. What are your keys to the game? What that means is, what do you think needs to happen in order for the Sixers to win?
Well, I mean, they just have to do some good defense. We get some 3-pointers and make some good shots and try to win.
Yeah, so those are the keys to the game, basically. And guys, if you guys want to join my squad on Stadium Live, that is what you have to in Snake, YSL Snake. I think it stands for like Young Stoner Life or something. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but yeah, join my squad. We're trying to get into the top 10, so top 10 of squads, and yeah. Their next let me see what their next events are coming up. They have at 4:00 they will have Stadium TV where they just talk about like news and sports and stuff. They're doing hot takes today. My hot take will probably be on the show, so make sure you tune in. We'll watch it if we're still on here. Tonight's live team games are the Cavs and the Nets, Raptors and Heat, Rockets and Suns, Spurs and Warriors, and then every day at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time they have polls with avatars, and then tomorrow Kai Poole, a guy who runs the app, will be playing 2K, and then they'll be playing Call of Duty. Then they have some soccer. So there's stuff every single day, all day long, which is awesome. That's what I love. But
are you going to be going live for the Sixers pregame tonight?
This kind of is that. This is kind of what that is. So here's my plan. If I have to take care of some stuff, I have to, obviously like eat dinner and shit. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to curse. I have to eat dinner and stuff tonight. I want to work out. Like I'm gonna watch the game. I'm obviously not gonna be live during it. We already said I'm done being live during games due to the lack of because I'm behind you guys. I stream. Like I don't have cable. I have like Roku TV and crap, so it's like that type of thing that's behind with the streaming service. But I will be live I will be live maybe after this show. Maybe I'll do a Doug Peterson show for Doug Day. I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. I have some stuff I have to do, like I said. But I do want to focus on the Sixers for a minute. So we know that, and Ryan, you can unmute yourself and talk to me about this. And if anybody else wants to come on the show, you're more than welcome to. Here is the link, and here's the link on YouTube. I know Preston said he couldn't make it today, which is okay. But so what was I going to say? Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So before the season started, before the NBA season started, I'm like, the Sixers are going to win the NBA championship. I don't have a Sixers chip logo right now, but we're going to put this up over us for a minute. I'm like, the Sixers are going to win an NBA championship. There's no question about it. And then the season starts, and I'm hearing people tell me, you better watch out for the Nets. The Nets are the team to watch. I don't think we can get past the Nets and the Bucks. And then, of course, you know, the Heat, who are Eastern Conference champions.
Yeah, they're good.
But now the team everybody is focused on, obviously, because of the blockbuster trade that happened last week, is the Brooklyn Nets. With right now, which is a duo with Harden and KD, James Harden and Kevin Durant, and then, of course, Kyrie Irving is MIA, missing in action, and nobody knows where he is. He's been MIA, and he hasn't released any news on what's happening. We assume he's dealing with some personal issues. We think some people say he just doesn't want to play basketball anymore. Maybe he doesn't want to play for the Nets, which I don't understand why he wouldn't play for the Nets. They're the best team in the Eastern Conference right now, as far as I'm concerned, and I know a lot of other basketball fans would say that. But before the James Harden trade happened, my prediction was Sixers-Lakers in the finals. Sixers win it in 7. And I don't know if that is the case anymore. Will we still make the playoffs? 100%. There's no doubt about it. Will we win? Will we make it to the championship finals? That's the question. Or conference finals. Will we make it to the conference finals? That's the question. Because I'm sorry, I'm yawning, I'm tired. Because as it plays out right now, people are predicting. Let me pull up the standings as I'm talking. People are predicting that the Nets will be in first place, and then the Bucks will be in second, and the Sixers will be in third. So as I'm looking at the standings right now. Let me see. Pull up our division. So for the Atlantic Division, here is where we stand. The Boston Celtics are in first place with a record of 8-4, 667 win percentage. The Philadelphia 76ers are in second place with a record of 9-5, 0.643 win percentage. The Brooklyn Nets are in third place with a record of 9-6, 600 win percentage. The New York Knicks are in fourth place with the record of 7-8, 467. The Toronto Raptors are in fifth place with the record of 5-8. And then I'm not going to get into the whole Central Division, but just know that the Milwaukee Bucks are leading the Central Division with a record of 9-5. So yeah, that's where it sits. And if you care about the Heat, they're fourth in the Southeast. They're fourth in the Southeast Division with a record of 5-7. But as far as the best team in the NBA, and I know that doesn't have anything to do with the Sixers, but the best team in the NBA right now is the reigning NBA champions, Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah. Who plays tonight? Hockey, basketball. Your cup is noisy. Yeah, I know. I apologize for that. Tonight we have hockey. Or no, basketball, please. Basketball tonight. The Sixers versus Celtics is tonight. Tune in to that. NBC Sports Philadelphia, 6 p.m. pregame live, 7 p.m. tip off. So let me just go through the top 10 real quick in the league. The Lakers are in first place with a record of 11-4. Second place is the Clippers with a record of 10-4. In third place is the Utah Jazz with a record of 10-4. Fourth place is the Boston Celtics with the record of 8-4. Fifth place is the Bucks with the record of 9-5. Sixth place is the Sixers with a record of 9-5. Seventh place is the Pacers with a record of 8-5. Eighth place is the Nets with the record of 9-6. Ninth place is the Suns with the record of 7-5. And 10th place is the Trailblazers with the record of 8-6. So, Ryan, what are your thoughts on everything I just said? I know it was a lot of information, but basically, the teams we have to watch out for, and you're muted, by the way, as far as I'm concerned, are the Nets, the Raptors, or no, I'm sorry, Nets, the Raptors, the Heat.
I can't hear you.
Bucks. You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, hold on. You can hear me. Okay, so Ryan. And I want people to come in and give me their thoughts. You were talking about the Sixers. Yeah, I was. All right. Hold on. Ryan, can you hear me now? Guys, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Trust the process. Yes, sir. Well, I've seen you pop in before, but I don't really know who you are. If you want, are you like from TikTok or where are you from? Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. It was odd, but the chat can hear me. You can hear me. We are good. So could you hear everything I said about the Sixers and the
No.
NBA?
Nope.
Couldn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, great. So, but you can hear me now. We're good now, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I said the teams that we need to watch out for, and I'm not going to go through the whole records again, but I'm on TikTok. Yeah, I got you, Basement Football League. I'm talking about Kayla Gillan. Teams we got to watch out for, as far as I'm concerned. And when I say us, I mean obviously the Sixers. Are the Celtics, the Nets, the Bucks, the Heat, and I guess that's it. But and you can still hear me, right, Ryan? You can still hear me. Okay. Now I'm gonna go through this one more time for Ryan, and hopefully you guys heard it on stream. Top 10 teams in the NBA right now. From 10, we'll go 10 to 1. In 10th place is the Portland Trailblazers with the record of 8-6. In 9th place is the Phoenix Suns with a record of 7-5. In 8th place is probably the best, well, what should be trio. The best, what should be trio in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets with a record of 9-6. That's 8th place. In 7th place is the Indiana Pacers with the record of 8-5. That's 7th place. Did I say that? Did I say 7th place? In 6th place is our Philadelphia 76ers. Trust the process with them. 5th place is the Milwaukee Bucks with the record of 9-5. 4th place is the Boston Celtics with the record of 8-4. 3rd place is the Utah Jazz with the record of 10-4. 2nd place is Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And in 1st place is the reigning 2020 NBA champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers. But Ryan, hopefully you heard all that. If you did, unmute yourself and let's talk about it.
Yeah, I did.
So, what do you think? We are ranked 6th. Can we beat the teams under us? Can we beat the teams above us? Can we beat the Celtics tonight? What teams do we have to watch out for? Let me hear it from you.
I think we could beat the Celtics tonight, and teams that we should watch out for, the Lakers.
Definitely. Guess how many TDs rushing and passing Wentz had in 2016, 2020? How many? Like combined, like his whole career in Philly? How many? I don't know. I can't even tell you. I don't even want to guess. Ryan, you good? Can you unmute yourself and talk?
I think we need to watch out for the Lakers, Nets, the Bucks.
I got you. I understand why you keep muting yourself. It's all good. Yeah, the Lakers, the Bucks, the Heat. If you want me to throw a surprise team in there, a team that shocks you, I'd say the Hawks. And I know that sounds crazy, or maybe the Bulls. The Bulls have not been anything since Michael Jordan left them. 171 TDs. That's okay. I can see that, I guess. That's combined total and rushing. I guess I can kind of see that, yeah. But yeah, I can see that. But Ryan, are you there? Can you talk? No. Okay, no problem. Yes. Uh, so yeah, I will do tail of the tape, but I can't get that up. Actually, hold on. I might be able to. Give me a second. All right, guys, give me 1 second. We are going to do tail of the tape, and I'm. Uh, did you shed a tear when Drew threw his last had one last look at the dome? Uh, no, but I was upset. I'm like, this is it. Like, I didn't shed a tear, but I felt like I did tear when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I will tell you that. All right, so now. So now the tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Sixers and Celtics matchup. Tails of the tape. Celtics Sixers series matchup. Two of sports most passionate fan bases. Boston and Philadelphia have some of the most passionate fans in the NBA and sports in general. They eat, sleep, and breathe their hometown teams. So we should see an electric atmosphere at each game of the series. So how do Philly and Beantown stack up? Check out the tail of the tape below. So beer, Yinlin versus Adam Samuels versus Samuel Adams. I'm sorry. I'm not going to read about the beer, but food, cheesesteak versus clam chowder. The cheesesteak includes shredded sliced steak on a long roll, legend with Pat and Harry Oliver invented in the early 1930s. Pat opened Pat's King of Steaks in South Philadelphia, which is across the street from its well-known rival, Geno Steaks. Cheesesteaks can come in a variety of cheeses, including American, provolone, or Cheese Whiz. The most popular choice customers order cheesesteaks with or without to designate whether they want onions. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right with y'all. Hold up. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to go answer this question real quick. With or without to designate whether they want onions. Clam chowder is a cream-based chowder with clams, potatoes, and onions. Maine has actually tried to outlaw tomatoes in clam chowder in 1939 to prevent its evil twin, Manhattan clam chowder, from infiltrating New England. City halls. Philadelphia versus Boston. Phillies, Philly's the second tallest masonry building in the world, and it was the tallest habitable building in the world from 1901 to 1908. No building in Philly was taller than the hat on William Penn statue atop the clock until the gentleman's agreement was broken in 1984 with the building of One Liberty Place, Philly. Then suffered a championship drought that lasted more than 2 decades, called the Curse of Billy Penn, which ended with the Phillies' 2008 World Series when a miniature statue of Penn was atop the new ballpark. Boston City Hall was built in 1969 as an example of a brutalist style. It's called controversial since since it was unrevealed as its architecture got more unpopular as the trend turned away from modernism to old-fashioned styles late in 20th century. But of course, you got the boxers, Joe Frazier versus Rocky. Joe versus Rocky. Rocky Balboa versus Will Huntington. You got the landmarks. Liberty Bell versus Plymouth Rock. You got the bridges. You got the Spectrum versus the Boston Garden. But as far as the sports rivalry goes, let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. So, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, I think, as far as. I don't think that's what it is. But, see, unfortunately, I cannot find it. But and that was for both teams. I'm not going to worry about finding it for the Flyers or stats. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the stats, but it is what it is. I will be. So here's how I want to preview for you guys how the rest of the week is going to go as far as YouTube shows. So I'm going to do another one after this, previewing Doug Day, honoring Doug Peterson. We are going to do one. Should I or should I not do a pregame show? I might do a pregame show tonight. It depends. It depends on. I might do a pregame, and postgame show tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it on Saturday or Friday, and I'll do a Flyers pregame show, postgame show tomorrow. Let's do. So I'll see. But I'm going to Hold on. So I will do that tomorrow. I'll probably do a pregame show tonight, depending on how the rest of my day goes and if I get done stuff I need to get done and everything like that. I should be back on here for a pregame show tonight. We'll see. But other than that, Sixers or Celtics versus Sixers tonight at home. Pregame live, 6 p.m. on NBC Sports Philadelphia. The game tip-off starts at 7. And then tomorrow night, the Flyers or Bruins versus Flyers at home. Puck drop, 7 p.m. NBC Sports Philadelphia. With that being said, I am the Philly sports fan, and I will see you guys in my next video. Trust the process. Let's go Flyers. Out.